Hello, I'm a Spanish native who has been learning English for more than 3 years, Japanese for 13 months, and I'm a calisthenics athlete. These two hobbies are why I want to introduce discipline to language learning. Today, I answered a comment asking me what recommendations I have for animes that person should watch that are easy. It's funny because I had this thought that this individual is not going to make it that far with their approach, for the reason that you should be thinking more about how much immersion should you do instead of what I will do immersion with. At the end, it's not the anime or YouTube video that makes you learn the language, it's the hours on immersion. First, after learning vocabulary and grammar for 1 or 2 months before doing immersion, which you should be doing if you don't want to get overwhelmed, if you are learning Japanese, it's because you already like the culture, and so it will be pretty easy to watch animes or series you already wanted to watch again, even in your native language. So that's what I did. I didn't care if the anime was easy or if it was difficult. Actually, one of the first animes I watched was Hunter x Hunter, which for people starting who don't have that much resilience to boredom, I wouldn't really recommend. But I just wanted to watch the fights, so the same with this anime called Ace of Diamond. As you can see, it's a baseball anime and I wanted to watch just the games. Rewatching content is probably the best way of starting because you already know the context and it's easy to relate words to a meaning if you kind of know what they're saying. After watching everything I wanted to watch, which it took me a couple of months and got me to a good level, I literally started watching whatever anime that came into mind and was in my interests. If I didn't understand that piece of content, it just meant that I needed to improve my vocabulary more. So I literally just kept sentence mining and studying this core 2K, 6K Japanese tech till this day, and I haven't even finished it yet. I can say that my vocabulary on Anki does not represent my real vocabulary. I think I have way more due to doing lots of hours on immersion, and also I deleted a deck which had an about of 1000 words, most of them just pure grammar, so it was this one which I really recommend if you are starting. Applying all of this for 5 to 6 months with an average of 5 hours of an immersion got me right now to have more than a 90% of comprehension in almost every anime I watch. By the way, you probably already know what animes are easy or difficult, it's just that you really haven't used your brain if you're asking this question. What do you think is easier, an anime about high school students or an anime about criminals and investigations? I think that the answer is super easy, so if you're watching this video and you ask this question again to someone, then you're just stupid and you haven't learned anything. My approach is good for overthinkers. If you have time and you're struggling with doing immersion, don't think about what anime you're going to watch, because it's just going to worsen the problem, right? So I just prefer to already know what content I'm going to watch, and then just have in mind that if I do 4 to 5 hours of immersion daily, I'll have pretty good results. Something that can help you with this is downloading tomorrow's content 1 hour before you're going to sleep, so you don't have to be thinking tomorrow about what content you're going to watch, because your past self thought carefully what content you were going to enjoy tomorrow. Also, if you forget a lot what you were going to do, literally write something like 5 hours of immersion or 4 hours on a piece of paper and stick it somewhere you will see that piece of paper. I've been doing this with a habit tracker on my wall and it's actually been helpful with consistency. This approach is probably what I will do right now because I'm not an overthinker anymore, and it is totally the contrary. You need to be thinking about what kind of content you need to start with and progressively increase the difficulty. So I will never start, even if I want to, with an anime like Hunter x Hunter because it's really hard. I will probably watch high school animes until I run out of them, then probably some spokons, then investigations or mystery. You get the point. That's why I think that this intelligent approach should be for people that have already some past experiences with learning languages the disciplined way. I did not do this with Japanese because when I was learning English, I did it the lazy way, and so I think that you shouldn't too if you are not used to being disciplined. That's it for the video. Be sure to give me a like and subscribe to my channel if you want to have more disciplined language learning friends. Thank you very much.